Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome back to Wicca 303. It is time for our monthly seasonal witch keeping. So we've got our to-do list as per usual, and first and foremost on the list is, of course, celebrate Beltane. It is just a couple of days away. You'll want to make sure that you've got all of your preparations finalized and that you know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. That way, when the day comes, you can relax and just do all the things that you planned and just enjoy the occasion. Later on in the month, of course, there will be Mother's Day, so make sure you celebrate it and add a little bit of a pagan twist to it. Venerating mother goddesses, that's a long-standing pagan tradition, and so connecting that ancient practice of veneration with our present-day cultural practice of Mother's Day, I think that's a nice way to weave together the old and the new. Then a similar approach with the Memorial Day coming up at the very end of the month, honoring those who have fallen in battle. That's a very important thing to do. Pagan societies, they always had a very strong warrior culture. And of course, part of maintaining that warrior culture and having people who are willing to defend their own, should the occasion call for it, is that you need to show them honor, both those who have lived and survived, those who have perhaps permanent consequences from their time in service, and then those who did actually fall. Showing them the proper reverence and respect is deeply important. And I think we can also add a pagan spin on this as well. We can hold special ritual honoring those who have fallen in battle. And remember, in the United States military, various pagan religions are actually recognized, and that means that they have proper symbols marking their gravestones in Arlington. There are appropriate arrangements for clergy and for funerals made for them. And when we remember them, we can hold our own proper rituals, showing our respect, our gratitude towards them, honoring various warrior gods. I think this is something that we should do more and more. Again, not just integrating the old with the new, but also making things specific for the time in which we live, and making sure that we are carrying these ancient traditions forward in a way that is recognizable and meaningful for us. Also, move full steam ahead in cultivating your magical garden. Pretty much everywhere now. I mean, it's getting safe to have things in the ground. Everything is growing. We have fertility all around us. There's no reason not to be digging in the dirt now, unless you live very far to the north and you might still be suffering with winter, in which case, my sincere condolences. I can offer you moral support. And I really hope the sun starts shining on you very, very soon. This is also a good time of year to begin foraging for magical supplies. And of course, don't take everything. Make sure you're not stripping anything bare, but learning to make better use of what you have available to you locally, getting better acquainted with wildflowers and anything that just thrives in nature all by itself, that really likes the climate that you're in. Make use of that, get better acquainted with that to learn both its mundane and its magical properties. And of course, for the magical properties, there may not be any established lore. So this is a good opportunity for study and experimentation. Find out what it's good for. Get to know it in that way. And then, of course, spread the word. Share the information. Don't keep it to yourself. Let the rest of us know. We would all be happy to add that information to our notebooks. You might choose this time of year to help tidy parks, or just tidy any kind of shared public spaces. You don't necessarily have to be involved with a group to do this. If you just go somewhere and you bring a bag and you pick anything up that needs to be picked up, I do recommend wearing gloves just in case. It just makes for a better world. It's something that we can do, and it's not really for the accolades. It's just so that we can have nicer places to visit. And of course, that's also an act of goodwill towards our neighbors, and they will also benefit from having a nicer space. And then I would suggest making use of this nice Taurus energy and just get creative. Go out, do things, make things. If you're wanting to write that book, let's get started. If you have decided to construct, a little play set in your backyard for your kids, go and do that. If you are taking up, pottery or whatever else that fulfills this creative instinct within your soul, this is the time to really unleash that, because we have that Taurus energy, and Taurus is very good for steady and consistent efforts for whatever that you're doing. Jupiter's in Taurus, so you have a lot of different energies that are making it to be in the ideal environment to just try something out, see how it goes. And that is our to-do list for the coming month. And that's what I have for you. Next month, we're going to be resuming our regular classes. We will be having the monthly theme of union. Then the week after that, we'll be talking about witchy gardening. And then we'll talk the next week after that about legacy. And then the week after that, whispers and nudges. And then finally, we will have our seasonal witch keeping, which will be relevant for the month of June. So lots to come back for. In the meantime, questions, comments, concerns, complaints, leave them for me in the comment section below. Or if you would like to have a more private discussion, just email me at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com, and we can hash out whatever it is on your mind right there. But that'll do it for now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.